Hello everybody and welcome to Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine with Shiki.
Hello.
Say that again because it cut off.
Hi.
Yes, hello Shiki. Welcome back to another Let's Play with me.
Hello.
As you can see, there is a big man shooting green people in the background. Oh, he just punched one.
Yes, I believe those are Orks.
Yes, and that is our player character.
What's his name?
Captain Titus.
Oh, how boring.
Well, he is an Ultramarine. But let's not hold that against.
What's an Ultramarine?
It's... He's a captain. He's a Space Marine captain. He's the quote-unquote good guy.
I see. Well, I shall preface this at the start, whereas I know very little about Warhammer. I know bits and pieces, but I am no expert, unlike Damien here.
So this will be a teaching experience for Shiki.
And it may also teach the audience as well as
yeah.
we go. You may be new to this just as much as I am, so further ado, I dive right into it.
I'm going to play it on easy because this game can actually be quite tough at times, and trying to...
Coward.
Yeah, well, I've got to concentrate on the commentary as well as the combat, so... Right, let's dive right in. And hope this all works.
Yeah, if you're not seeing this, then... who knows, maybe this won't make it to air.
I forgot for some reason the cutscene volume is just default loud no matter what you set the main volume to be.
We'll be fine.
So yes, as you can see we are at a Forge world.
You'll have to remind me what that is. Because I'm not sure what a Forge world is. You'll have to remind me.
Yes. Okay, there is a Xenos invasion in progress.
A what?
Alien invasion. Basically being dispatched to the planet to help combat the alien invasion.
Okay.
Because we are the only forces nearby.
I see.
That's a Sega game as well.
Sega!
Well, as you can see, the orbital ships are already not in a great state.
Look what we would call... fucked. It's a technical term, I believe.
Yes.
So, what is it we're doing? We're just destroying the aliens.
Well, once the obnoxiously loud cutscene is ended, I will tell you.
Because there was some kind of plot there with some really butchered bad Latin.
Yes. Okay, here we are. Here's Oz.
Captain Titus.
Like, Adeptus is
the Orks have massacred
butchered,
the Forge world's
ambitious
forces,
in Latin.
Yeah.
and they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Blue Darth Vader talking to us.
Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machines.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report.
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We find another way down.
Okay, our dropship has been hit.
Thunderbolt Lancer Jove returning to launch bay.
Why do I recognize our character's voice actor?
It's Mark Strong.
Oh, that'll be it.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of films.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the Orks.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
I think wearing the helmet is the only one who's smart, because the other ones, you just have to shoot them in the head. Just saying.
Nah, it's plot armor.
Ah, I see.
Nah. There's the main Orc ship that's blowing up the rest of the ships.
I see. Aren't the Orcs made of fungus or something?
Yes. Sort of. Okay, and we have landed on the enemy ship with nothing more than a pistol and a knife. Oh.
That's not a knife.
We are being attacked by a wave of groks, which are basically, imagine it's basically like a mini goblin.
Yeah, but I mean, they look kind of like little wacky things.
As you can see, this is a very much a hack and slash type game. Oh, here come the Orks.
Which is fine. Hack and slash games I quite enjoy. I don't know very much about Warhammer.
Yeah, away, you bastard. Right, well this,
Oh, I see.
I can stun them and do finisher moves to regain health.
Well, that seems like a good plan. Well, if this doesn't get age restricted by YouTube for gore, then I'll be surprised.
Nah, it's only a bit of jam. That Orc had a gun.
It.
Oh shit! Somebody's firing rockets and hitting the ship.
Our own forces firing on the ship.
It
whilst
could
we're
be.
on board, not knowing we're here.
It's also equally likely that it's another Orc ship that's just firing shots randomly.
I mean, they are stupid.
They're not. I mean, they're kind of stupid. They're not exactly the. Oh, there's the war boss.
The fuck is that?
Get off my ship, Space Marine!
That's the leader. He's leading the entire invasion.
I see.
Orcs have a very simple yet effective hierarchy structure.
This guy.
What?
They're psychic as well, aren't they? I remember you telling me.
They are mildly psychic. Some more so than others. But,
Yeah. Is that a bit better?
Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Okay, there's...
Okay.
Yeah, as I was saying, the Orcs have a very simple yet effective hierarchy structure. Oh, he's firing grenades at me. Bloody hell. Where basically, whoever is the biggest
Guy's
is
got the
boss.
biggest armor. Yeah.
So, he's the biggest Orc here.
It's like
so.
the pack leads in Star Trek.
Yeah. Oh, we are turning the turret round to fire at the command deck. Oh, and there it goes.
Yeah. It's like the pack leads in Star Trek. He has the biggest head. He's in charge now. I cannot negotiate with you, Janeway. My hat is not big enough.
And here comes the ship.
Oh dear.
Bear in mind we are still on board, on top of it.
Yes. But I'm sure we're fine.
How that ship is even space worthy is a miracle in itself. It's literally.
Well, like you said, they're Orcs.
I mean, the whole thing about Orcs using their innate psychic abilities to make their technology work is actually more of a myth and speculation, because there are Orcs that are just genuinely capable of making stuff that works.
Yeah. They have to have engineers of some kind, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're called mech boys. And as you can see, we have survived, and there is the title card.
Ding, ding, ding.
But we
Roll credits.
We still only have a knife and
Captain
a pistol.
Titus,
Oh.
come in. Damned Orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
Oh, that is a big...
everything looks...
That is a big cannon.
It's a very big cannon.
Let's just see if it does that.
Everything looks
Fire.
like played Scorn.
Oh. I love that animation. Just the muffled boom in the distance and then the big blast wave. But, yes, we are currently... Oh, as you can see, there are ships in orbit crashing down still. This pistol...
They're not in orbit then, are they?
Well, they're in the sky. For now. Oh, I can hear some grots. As you can see, we are surprisingly agile considering the size of our armour.
He's very, very quick. Very gothic architecture going on.
Yes.
Evacuate in orderly fashion. Public disturbances will not be tolerated.
And the Overwatch from Half-Life is talking.
Yep. Now then. This looks interesting. Aha.
Access authorized. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
It's the ice cream machine from Lethal Company.
Bolter unlocked. The 998 Godwin pattern bolter is the characteristic Space Marine battle rifle firing self-propelled explosive tipped rounds.
Oh, you're just saying words at me, but fair enough.
It gun shoot big bullet go boom.
I'm gonna kill him first!
See, that I understand.
Like that.
I see.
Which goes to show actually how tough orcs are, because they can take a good few explosive rounds to the face before they die. Oh. Oh god, they're all dropping off the edge. Heh. There we go. Yes. Now then, as you can see, Space Marines.
Destroy them!
Leandros. That's the guy that didn't have a helmet. Well, actually, no, he did have a helmet.
Here they come.
Now he doesn't. Okay, Shiki's back.
Yeah, it's the joys of this being streamed over Discord with really crap internet. I disconnected. But it didn't tell me I disconnected, so whatever. We'll see what happens as we go. But for the time being, I am somewhat here, although probably not very audible over the sounds of gunfire and explosions.
No, I can hear you fine at the moment.
Well, to be fair, at least the gunfire and explosions will be drowning out the hammering which my neighbour is doing upstairs at the moment, which is echoing through the floor, which is very fun.
I keep forgetting what
Which he was doing at 2 in the morning, like yesterday, this morning, so that was fun.
Oh, I think we survived.
Just. Oh, where's the third guy?
We've still got to find him yet. We all got separated.
Do we just play as the one guy, or can we swap between the different characters with different weapons?
No, we just play as Captain Titus.
Oh, that would be fun.
Are you wounded?
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I look to its rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself, Leandros.
Yeah, you see, Leandros is like the novice.
Scientist!
Yeah.
But he thinks he knows it all.
I see. And then the other guy is like the grizzled vet who doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. And then obviously we are the captain.
Then there's us. Yeah.
Which actually
I can read this like a book.
We are captain of the second company, which...
Okay.
Captain Titus is not the captain of the second company anymore in the lore.
make for the defense.
Is he dead?
Captain?
Sedona's
no.
picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want.
Has he been deposed then, or?
Well, you'll see. You'll see. We'll get to that. Ooh. Well, that's a Valkyrie.
Meow.
Keep firing!
Hey, we've got Imperial Guard.
Which is?
Those are just like the
Just say.
normal human soldiers.
So they don't have Space Marine armor.
Nope, and they are a lot smaller than us. Because we
They're more
are.
expendable.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I have no idea what's going on. There's just swarms of green boys.
Basically, Orks are invading this Forge world. We have been dispatched here to hold them off until reinforcements can arrive, because we are the closest reinforcements at the moment.
Yeah, so like in Star Trek, we're the only ship in range when anything's going down. I see.
Yeah, pretty much. But we
What's
are.
the Forge world then?
It's basically where everything is manufactured: weapons, tanks, titans. Oh,
So it's a big planetary factory.
yes.
Rise, guardsmen. You saved yourselves. We thought you dead.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sedonas, then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battery.
Yeah, you see, obviously,
Here, my lords. Head out the upper
this
level
game
and
is a bit
continue to the
restricted
plaza.
by the technology of its
beyond.
time, because in
When did this come out?
2010, so it's like 14 years old.
It
Remarkable.
doesn't look it.
A few hundred against 1 million orcs, and they fight on.
What?
Only in death.
No. Get off! My legs.
Nope.
I can't feel my legs.
I got to see a Space Marine before the end.
It's because your arms have been blown off.
Watch over those who fight in your name.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead guardsmen. See, for there to only be this many, they must have been fighting for a long time already before we got here. I mean, look at the state of the place, it's already a ruin.
Yeah. Mind you, it could have looked like this after a few days.
Captain,
Oh.
I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Oh, well that must be there. So I think we've found our third member.
It's pretty. So is it pretty linear with just where we have to go? There's not much exploring.
It's a linear game, yeah.
Delinquency is an affront to the machine code.
Got you. Okay. So it's just the Space Marine squad. We don't have any AdMech or anything else joining us or anything later on.
No.
I see.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some orcs for you. The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
We have
Indeed.
encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw crash near here, I take it. Did he survive?
If the horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Adeptus
Aha.
Astartes. Weapons authorization confirmed.
The
A
chainsaw.
chainsword.
Well, that gets rid of our shitty knife anyway.
You've got one of those.
I do, yes. The prop one. Made of foam.
Yeah, I was gonna say not a real one, obviously.
Has much more satisfying kill animations.
Although, you have one for a different type of character, don't you?
Yes,
You don't have a Space Marine
I do.
cosplay.
No, I do have an Inquisitor cosplay.
That's the one.
But now we have the bread and butter weapons of every self-respecting Space Marine leader: a bolt gun and a chainsword.
That's all you need, isn't it?
Yeah. Although we do get other weapons throughout the game, so there is that to look forward to.
Personally, I would want a Flammenwerfer, but that's just me.
Flamers are kind of mid.
Rude. They're fun.
I mean, I guess. This place is an absolute fucking mess. It's like, just...
It just looks like Salford after a pretty bad weekend.
Half the buildings in the background do look like cathedrals.
There's a lot of Gothic architecture going on.
Yeah, it's a very Gothic setting. Oh.
Target that squig!
Squig!
Ew. It's a mouth with legs.
Yes, that is a squig. It's not just a mouth with legs, it's a mouth with legs with bombs strapped to it.
Oh, lovely. I was going to make a joke then, but I won't.
So they explode?
Got you. I was going to make an inappropriate joke then, I'm glad I didn't.
But the good thing about exploding squigs...
it takes out the little guys.
Yeah, oh, yeah, and they've got a dropship as well. That is actually a vehicle that they made up for this game.
Is it?
Yes. That is an original vehicle for this game, a mine layer dropship. Is the official name for it.
So you can't get a model one?
No. It's a bit big for a model one, to be honest, anyway. Although I did actually see I went to the Games Workshop store in York one time, and somebody had actually made one.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I went past a one here, and I was out with my wife going shopping yesterday, and we just walked past it, and in the window they had set up this great big, it looked like a Gothic cathedral that was as tall as me in the window. And standing either side of it, I mean, they've got, in the middle, they had put a platform in with all these various different creatures and things fighting each other. But then stood either side of it were these great big rocket-looking things.
Right.
That were painted blue, I think. Like, they were blue and yellow, great big tall rocket-looking things. That had, like, dragon wings coming off them and stuff.
Right.
Very impressive.
Okay. Not sure I know what that is from that description.
I mean, I can't help you because I have no idea.
Oh. Oh, here comes a big chonker.
Boss fight?
Kind of. It's just a big enemy.
That looked like it.
Yep. Aha, we got him. Button match, and...
Oh dear.
Fun fact, those orcs are called knobs.
Space Marines, thank you. We thought we were done for.
I'm not joking.
Guardsman?
Inside, but the
I
door's
believe you.
sealed.
Spelled
They will let us through.
N-O-B-Z.
Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
They are basically like big orcs that boss the smaller ones around.
Yeah.
Word from the second recce. Another horde of the greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn Gretchen stuck a knife in Saul's throat.